opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. The 35-yard line. Play action now. Young. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. Young working from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 31. Finds his man. It's Worthy. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw, Mahomes. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs hold a slim 2-point lead early. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the move, headed right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Young. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Young on the play action. And over looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Young on first and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds his man Rice. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Young looking to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's Young on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Man, not a lot of arms in the league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it ends up with the other team.
Yeah, not many today, Kate, and I would argue not many in the history of the game. It's a short list. I'll put Jeff George, John Elway, Jay Schrader had an absolute cannon. But you also got to have the smarts to know when to unleash a rope like that. Decision-making, not nearly as qualified as the pure arm talent on that throw.
They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Young throwing here. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Young to throw here on third. Short pass brought in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. From the gun, McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down for a loss. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Young to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelly there to bring it in. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And he's out the clear. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That one's cut along the left sideline. Scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. First down throw, Mahomes. Pass taken in by Kelly. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it!
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Young working from the gun. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Driving across the 15-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCaffrey. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He connects downfield on 4. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Right up the gut. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Only one quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying again after the pick. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
He's got it at the 5. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Young on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So second down coming up. Here's Young to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to throw. And this is another incompletion.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. He'll look to throw it. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Mahomes hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Harrison Butler is kickoff 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds to stop the clock. They have a first down and an even 30 seconds to play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on first down, Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. Young on first and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Now to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Running back sent in motion. One final shot here. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down.